What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a good old-fashioned favorites video. I'm trying to do these every month, so we're just gonna hop right in. I have a mix of beauty, lifestyle, fashion, skincare, all that good stuff. So I think today I'm gonna start with fashion because I only have like one item really. February was a weirdish month for me mentally. Like I was just really not enjoying things that I usually do. I didn't even realize it at the time, but like looking back and trying to pick out favorites from the month, I was like, wow, like nothing really stands out to me. I always kind of forget to branch my thoughts out to other categories like fashion, even makeup, brushes, stuff like that. I like don't give that much of a second thought. So once I started like actually trying to be more aware of what I use all the time and just have been using a lot recently and loving, then I was able to kind of like compile this list. So I hope you enjoy the video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and let's just get started with the favorites. So this fashion favorite is not new at all. I've had it for a few months now. I think I got it because of some like fashion blogger on Instagram. I honestly can't remember who it was, but it is this cardigan from American Eagle. It's just like, I'll put a clip in of me wearing it, but I am not dressed right now basically. But anyways, it's just like a really nice nudie brown beige fluffy cardigan. It's like really soft. Pretty much everything from American Eagle is super soft. That's like where I get 90% of my clothes probably is from American Eagle, and it's just like a basic cardigan. It's pretty perfect. The only thing that would make it better is if it had pockets, which unfortunately it does not have pockets, but it is so soft. I bring it with me everywhere. I wear it all the time. It goes with everything. You can wear it with like a bra and sweats, tank top, jeans, shorts, like it literally goes with everything. It's not too thick, so sometimes I can get away with wearing it in the Florida heat. Most of the time, no, but I still bring it with me everywhere. Like I bring it to my parents' house because their house is super cold. I bring it with me like literally everywhere if I'm gonna spend the night somewhere. It's like my favorite. I cannot leave without it. I can't go on a trip without it, and I wear it like lounging around the house too. It's so comfy. You can dress it up, dress it down. It's like the perfect cardigan. So if I can find it still, I'll leave it linked down below. I also want to give kind of like a shout out to the brand 5 and 2. I discovered them on Instagram. I'm like on a jewelry kick right now. I'm trying to like branch out, try new jewelry, nicer jewelry, because I usually just get mine like, I don't know, Forever 21, Kohl's. Like it tarnishes really fast. So I want something that is not going to tarnish. And I'll do a whole video on jewelry. I won't get into it, but I did find this brand on Instagram. So I'm actually wearing all of their pieces right now. I have a necklace from them. This is the Gianna necklace. And then I have these hoops. I'll put a close up in. These are the, I want to say Aria hoops. And then this bracelet, I honestly don't even remember what the bracelet is called, but I will leave it all linked down below. I really think this is like my new favorite jewelry brand. Before it was Gorjana, and I still love them. Like they're up there, but all of these pieces are totally my vibe. Like, I don't know, I like some of like Missouri stuff, and I don't know, it's just like kind of a little too modern for me. Like I think they make good basics, but I don't know, I'm like not super into the whole croissant ring and just like that modern minimalism look. I still like dainty pieces, but like I also like really eclectic things. So I like the touch of like the little stars dangling from the bracelet. I like the little like bursts of diamond stars on the earrings, and all their other pieces. Like I have another pair of earrings, but again, like I said, I'll do a separate video on my jewelry. But I just love literally every single piece they come out with. It's made in the USA. It's really good quality. It ships fast, and it's woman owned. I love the owner. Like watching her Instagram stories, it's just, she just seems like so nice, so relatable, like easy to talk to. And I love how she's like always engaging with her followers and stuff like that. These are gold plated, I think. Some might be gold filled. I'm not sure. I'll leave all the details down below and you can like check the brand out for yourself. But it's actually, I think, based out of Fresno, California, which is near where I'm from, and my brother lives there still. So it just like makes it even better. Love a good California brand, so shout out to this brand. I haven't had the pieces that long yet, but I'm gonna be buying probably every piece they come out with in the future because I just love the pieces so much. They're so me. Okay, let's talk about a makeup brush. This is the BareMinerals Blooming Blush Brush. When I first got this in the mail, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, I'm not gonna use that. It's just like looking at it, a basic angled blush brush, right? And I honestly was like, oh, it's kind of too narrow, like maybe a little bit too dense. But I use this every day. I use it for bronzer, contour, and blush. It's so perfect. It's so extremely soft and really, really good quality. I feel like BareMinerals brushes are very slept on, but all their brushes I've tried, I've loved. It's so soft. And I love all their brushes, but this one, I'm like surprised with how much I use it. It blends out blush so easily and fast, and I kind of thought like it would like kind of drag on my cheek or something, but it doesn't. It's like the perfect brush. It's good for bronzer, contour, blush. Like I said, it's just perfect. Another brush, which I don't remember when I bought this, but it was a few months ago. Like I definitely think it was in 2020, and I have never, I don't think, talked about it on my channel before, which is strange, but I decided to just throw it in this video because I still am using it every single day. I did just wash it, but it is the Persona Super Brush. Oh my god, you guys need to run, not walk, and buy this brush right now. I got mine on Poshmark for like $6, like so cheap. It was the best, and I had credits, so I think I got it for like free because I had credits and it was already cheap. I think it came in like a BoxyCharm or something, so a lot of people are on Poshmark selling it for very cheap, so that's where I would look first because this is like $24. But honestly, I would pay $24 for this brush. It is probably the softest brush I've ever used in my life. It literally just feels like a silk. Like, it is crazy how soft it is, and it works for everything. Like, if I could only keep one makeup brush, it'd be this. And if I could, I'd have two. And I do want to buy a second one because I don't ever want to be without it. Like when this is dirty, I'm like, I don't want to wash it because I want to use it tomorrow. But it has this blush end, which is good for, of course, blush. It's good for bronzer. It's good for all over face powder. You can even use it with creams like cream blush, cream bronzer, even like some thinner foundations. I think it would work really nicely. And then this side is the highlight side. This is good for highlighter, and it's really good for concealer too. Like, this is everything. It's so good. So just go buy it. I promise you won't regret it. It's really, really good. I discovered a new concealer. It's the Uoma Stay Woke concealer. I got the shade White Pearl T1, but the formula is so unique to me. It's like very creamy, and it looks like kind of thick, but it is like one of the most blendable concealers I've ever used. And it's just like a good, like, will go with anything. I'm wearing it today under my eyes and on blemishes, and it covers really well. It never looks heavy. It rarely creases too, which is really nice. Like, if I didn't have such long lashes where my mascara would transfer to my under eyes, if I didn't set it, then I wouldn't set this concealer. Like, I don't think you need to set this because it really doesn't crease or like bunch up or anything. And I have worn it before without setting it, and it looks amazing all day. So I love this so much. And I've got two lippies. So this is the Nars Soft Matte Tinted Lip Balm. I have their like regular tinted lip balms that are like more of a juicier, glossier finish, and I love those. They are like a beautiful soft wash of color, like perfect for a pop of color, still wearable, really hydrating. Like, I love those so much. They came out with the soft matte version, and they're all really beautiful nude shades. And let me just apply it on my lips so you can see. So this is the shade Intimate, and it is just like such a nice blurring lip shade. If you've tried the ultra blotted lips from ColourPop, it kind of has the same look, but I feel like it looks even smoother than those, and it's obviously not as drying because it is a lip balm. So these aren't drying at all, though it does say soft matte. You still have a soft matte finish, but it's still creamy. It's not thick, but you can build up the color. So the color payoff is like kind of sheer at first. You can kind of play around with it and layer it up. this is the lightest shade, and I do want to get more shades of these. I know these are limited edition, or so it says on Sephora, so I do want to pick up more shades before they run out, but I really like this. Like, it is so perfect for every day. Anyways, I just think these are perfection. Like, I never see anyone talk about them really, and I think that they're really nice and underrated. So I definitely get your hands on a few if you are interested in them, because they're limited edition, but they are very nice. They still have that lip balm feel to them. You can play with the opacity of the shade, and it's just like so comfortable. I love shades like this, and I love that it's like a matte finish too. It's almost like a matte lipstick but thinner, so it's like a lot more comfortable in my opinion. I'll show you the next lippy shade. This is the Persona lip gloss in the shade Marrakesh. Oh my god, I am loving this gloss. It is like a beautiful rosy nude, a bit of a warmer rose. Here's what the shade looks like on without any lip liner or anything underneath. It is just kind of like one of those shades that enhances my personal lip color. It looks like a My Lips but better, but a little bit warmer, more rosy. It's so pretty, and of course I love this formula. I have nearly every gloss that they have come out with, and I love this one. This is like one of their non-shimmery ones, but it's so glossy and so comfortable, and the pigmentation is perfect. You can definitely build it up or sheer it out, and they're just like one of the most amazing gloss formulas in general. Oh gosh, I just realized I forgot to fill in my eyebrows the whole video, but I do want to talk about the brow gel that I'm wearing. This is the MAC Eyebrow Big Boost Fiber Gel, something like that. This is in the shade Strut. I got this because one of my redheaded friends on Instagram uses it, and it's like a fiber gel, like it says, and I love it. It has like not the best reviews. I guess they changed the formula, but I'm already wearing a little bit today, but I have been kind of like doing stuff and sweating, so it wore off a little bit, but this is all that's in my brows. That's it. And on a day-to-day basis, I usually will just leave them like this, but if I'm filming, like I'll usually go in with a pencil to like define them more, but I guess I forgot. It has little fibers in it. The shade is perfect for redheads, which is, you know, a good A+ in my book. The only thing I will say about this is that the wand for my thin eyebrows is like kind of large, but it's not too messy. Like if it's messy, I just kind of wipe it off with my finger, because I can tend to get a lot of product on my forehead, on my skin, or on my eyebrows, but it's no biggie. My husband always compliments my eyebrows when I wear this, and he says they look a lot fluffier and bigger, and I definitely agree. Like this is really good. I wish I could try the formula before it was reformulated, because apparently that one was better, but I think this is fine. It's a really good brow gel. Okay, that's it for makeup. I do have some skincare I want to talk to you guys about. So Youth to the People reached out to me, and I was so excited because I love that brand, but I haven't tried much from them. And they sent over some goodies, and I've been loving pretty much everything. There's some things I haven't tried out yet, but everything I have tried, A+. So first thing is the Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamin Superfood Cleanser. I've actually tried this before. I've had minis of it, and I love it. I'm so excited to have the full size. I've been using it every morning and night. It smells amazing. It smells like a delicious smoothie that I would love to eat. And it's just like a really good basic cleanser. Like my face isn't stripped afterwards. It just feels like a regular clean, but it's just like a really nice cleanser to use, non-drying, and I don't know, it's just like a good basic cleanser in my opinion. I really like cleansers like that. Also got the Adaptogen Soothe and Hydrate Activated Mist. Everyone I feel like talks about this and says it's amazing. I do really like it. I don't notice like a freaking huge, enormous difference. Like I don't, to be honest, but it is nice. Like it's a nice, soft, hydrating mist, a little bit soothing too. So I really like it. It's really good. I love this brand. Like I love the aesthetic. I love the packaging. It's like all glass. And I just love, like, I don't know, it just reminds me of like Urban Outfitters. I love that shit. And then probably my favorite thing they sent me is the Superfood Air Whip moisture cream. I thought this would be good for me because my oily-ish skin, because it says Air Whip, and I was right. It's very lightweight. It's like a nice whipped texture. It's not too heavy. I can use this morning and night, and I think it is perfect. It smells really good. It smells like the cleanser. It's just like, the color is so cute. I know that doesn't matter, but like, I don't know, it's just a good cleanser. And did I say cleanser? I meant cream. It's a good cream. It's not one of those creams where you think cream and you think it's gonna be like heavy and like ultra moisturizing. You might not like this if you have dry skin. It might be like too lightweight for you if you prefer something thicker, but this is like perfect for me. For everyday use, this is perfect. Sometimes at night, I'll go in with a little something extra, but most of the time I just use this and it's like the perfect amount of hydration. And then the last item we have here is a fragrance. I got this for Christmas and I used it kind of on and off, but this whole month I used it pretty much every day. Actually, I'm gonna spray some now. If I can spray like more than once or twice with a perfume, that's how you know it's not too strong for me, because I literally get headaches over everything. But this is the Ouai Melrose Place. I got this for Christmas for my husband. I love the smell of roses. It's like one of my favorite scents. And I always wanted to try this, so I have it now and I love it. I use it every single day. It just smells like a juicy rose. I don't know how to describe it. Like it's not like juicy, like fruity, but it's not like a powdery rose scent at all. I hate powdery scents, but this is like just like the perfect rose scent. It smells so good. The longevity is so-so. I mean, I'm not a big perfume person, so I don't really know. I think it's fine. Like, I don't know. I don't like catch a whiff of myself. I haven't gotten like a ton of compliments on it, but I don't see anyone. So, you know, I don't know. I love the cap is magnetic. I love the bottle. It's so pretty. And yeah, this just smells really fucking good. Okay, I know last month I talked about a book. I did not get around to reading a book this month, which I'm actually like irritated at myself for. So hopefully in March I'll read 2 books and I can tell you about them at the end of next month's favorites. But I do have 2 TV shows to talk to you about. So I don't remember when I finished Bridgerton, but it might have been the beginning of February or like the very end of January, and I just didn't think to mention a TV show. I'm not a big TV show person anymore. The only thing I really watch is anime and sometimes like a game show here or there, but I'm like so busy. I cannot sit down and watch TV as a mom because I either get distracted or my daughter's like freaking out that Cocomelon isn't on. So like I can't watch TV. And when I watch TV, I like to like indulge myself. Like I like to really like jump into the show and like actively watch it. Like I like to be present for the show, so it's just not something I can do regularly or like have something to play in the background. Like it's not like the show Friends that I've seen a million times and I can just leave it on while I clean my room. It's like, I don't know, I want to watch other shows and be present for them, you know? So I tried to do that with these 2 shows. I'm trying to like get more into letting myself watch TV because my daughter's 2 and I have not watched a show in years. So I did start Bridgerton. It took me a few weeks to finish it. Of course, being a mom, like I said, it was only 8 episodes, but it took me a while to finish it. I would watch like an episode. It would take me like 2 days to watch it, but I really tried to be present for each episode and like figure out what was going on. Loved the show. I know it's kind of been like hyped up and it's gone away now, but I do really like that show and I can't wait for season 2. I thought Simon was honestly a dick. Like I was getting so mad during the show and I was like, why does she like him? Like he's just like such an asshole. But then I would like him, then I wouldn't, then I'd like him, then I wouldn't. And at the end of the show, I was kind of just like, what the hell? Like, okay, whatever. Because it just like ended and it was like, oh, everything's fine. And then, you know, I won't put any spoilers, but if you watched it, you know how it ends and you're like, ah, okay. And then I also was able to watch The Queen's Gambit, which I wanted to watch for what seems like a long time. My brother was watching it and I was like watching from behind the couch like, oh, and I'm like, what's going on? So I finally just started it for myself and I really liked it. I love shows like that are like, I don't know, a little bit moodier, darker. It's not like scary or anything, but I don't know, if you watched it, you know, it's just like the filmmaking in it. Like I really liked how it was put together and how they shot things. I love Anya Taylor-Joy, like she's awesome. I love her as an actress. I thought it was an interesting show. It's definitely interesting. It's not for everyone, I think, but, and I even like thought like, why would I want to watch a show about chess? But it was so good, and I like really fell in love with the characters in that show, and just like, I felt like I understood everything, which I feel like is kind of rare. Like for me, sometimes I have to watch a show like twice or like look it up afterwards to get what's going on, but I didn't have to do that with this show. Like I understood everything. I just thought it was like a really well put together show. All right, anyways, that's it from me. Those are all my favorites. Thank you so much for tuning in and talking with me about my favorites. Let me know what favorites from February you had. Leave me a comment down below. Also, let me know what else you want to see from me. I would love to film it for you, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.